Alright you guys, welcome back to Just Keep Skating. Today I want to show you 3 easy tricks that you can learn on transition. So you can do this on a quarter pipe that's not part of a mini ramp, or you can do it on a mini ramp. I would recommend choosing something low. I always recommend choosing something low when it comes to transition and learning things, if you have that option. But yeah, these 3 tricks are going to build off one another, and they're, you know, I would say they are sort of like not total beginner, but they're not getting into intermediate. They're sort of like beginner to mediate. So let's get into those. The first one is going to be a tail stall. So you're going to need to know how to push fakie pretty well. For the sake of not getting ridiculed, I'm going to do a switch push. No, just kidding. Switch Mongo. Here we go. But it's just riding up to the ramp. Oh, I barely made it. So obviously you need to have enough speed to make it up to the ramp. But you can see this is a simple trick. So you can really inch your way up to these. You know, as you can see, the first one I like barely tapped, was getting on a little bit more. And then, you know, eventually you can get right up there. They're definitely easier in an actual mini ramp, provided you can rock to fakie, which is now getting complicated. If you can rock to fakie, you can tail stall. So yeah, try these on something like this that you have to push up to. But yeah, it's just you ride up and you lean your weight backwards onto the tail. You work your way up until you finally get nice and comfy. Let's give a good push. Until you do that. Okay, so I really don't think we need to complicate this trick too much. You can see what it is. You lean back and you put your weight on the tail, and then you lean back in like a little drop in. It's pretty straightforward. If you can drop in, you can learn how to do this trick. In fact, you could probably learn how to do this trick without even being able to drop in, but that's another. So let's get into the next trick. The next one, there's just a slight variation from this, is like a little Fakie Crook. Dunk! So, you know, it's not as hard as it looks. You're just gonna ride up and tilt your weight back a bit and get sort of on there and then turn back in. So let's see how they look in practice. So again, this trick is pretty simple, guys, and I'm not gonna overcomplicate it with telling you all these things about where to look and where to put your shoulders. You know what? Because I don't know, and I didn't know that when I learned it, and you don't need to know that either. You're just gonna ride up, and you're gonna tilt a little bit backside towards the coping, get that truck on there, and turn it back. It's so simple, and that's why I think it's not even an intermediate trick. So I'm sure if you can do a tail stall, find a small enough quarter pipe, you can learn that trick. So now we're gonna get on to the most complicated one of all these tricks. And this is a tail stall and then back in like that. And this is one of those tricks that like the little kids learn, because it's actually not that hard, but they get like super props every time they do them, because they're like, you did a trick that got you out of the rock to fakie to tail stall Vortex, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But yeah, what is this trick? Alright guys, the key to this trick, again, don't overthink it, right? You're jamming your tail into here, and then you're just swinging your shoulders and your body around. But I would say the key to this trick is like, you're not going to be up on top of the ramp. You're not going to be like dropping into this. Like that feels sketch. No way. So the key to this trick is being like half in the ramp, half out, or more in the ramp, so that when you slide that down, so if you know how to do a power slide and a tail stall, you can do this trick. So as long as you're not way up on the ramp, that makes it harder and like way more legit, but I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, I'm blabbing. You get the idea. Get up there in your tail stall with your body weight in the ramp still a bit, and slide that power slide down. They're pretty basic. It's just a combination of those 2 things. Let's go to the mini ramp and throw a bunch of these down and close out this video. All right, you guys, gonna show these tricks in action, but we're gonna start it off sketchy with a switch drop in. Okay, switch drop into tail stall. Woo! So yeah, you do need to be able to do a rock to fakie to do the tail stall, I think, because it's really hard to do that and then like, yank, not going fast enough. So you gotta get a little faster. And now we're gonna get into the vortex. Rock to fakie, tail stall, rock to fakie, tail stall. Do something else, please, God. Okay. Oh, change it up again. Oh. Woo. Yeah, okay. Point.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this wind, you guys. Whew. Hopefully it's not messing up the mic too much. I just want to say thanks for watching Just Keep Skating. The wind finally settled down. But yeah, thanks for watching Just Keep Skating. Hopefully you got some new ideas for tricks to do on transition. 3 easy tricks. You saw it here first with me flailing about. Thanks for watching Just Keep Skating. Thanks Adriano for helping film. Till the next video, you guys.